EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach going forward?
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Looking to rip this down inside the 45. Was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard touchdown and another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. They identified these guys saying they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
The 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to take it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it up. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Past the 40. Going coast to coast, a long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick his skills to get himself out of the shot. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field to the 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. 35-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss
of a...
Down back at the 32.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Not Jalen Hurts on second down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And that is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Dejounte Wester deep for Baltimore. That's taken at about the 14. And nice return there. Offense got to be backed up as much as they could have. Got to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they'll take this up to the 30. The second five.
Second down at the 30-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. We'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get about 4,000. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
That's good.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he's going to be out of there just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
First catch. Good enough for a 1st down.
For a Baltimore
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Jackson. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jackson.
That was a special run by him, and it's just rare to have that combination of contact, balance, and strength to not only run through the contact, but then also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Eagles, nothing.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
Tyler Luke to kickoff for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Hurts to the air on first down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Second and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part in coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third and 11. Now, Hurts. Smith, the intended receiver, and now it's fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play ball during the entire evening, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
11-yard line.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson. He'll complete this one. To Rashad Bateman. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down to the 30-yard line. 54 yards. A big play there for Baltimore. 54 yards.
First and 10.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Second down, Jackson. This one complete to Baker. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the
2 minutes remaining
line.
here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Jackson now. Now a screen set up for him. Brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? They got that screen play still in the back of their head. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, Jackson. Clark to his right. He'll try and get... Continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
It's really twofold. Like, first and foremost, just like you said, every offensive league works on week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, makes Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So the Eagles use their first timeout here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On second down, Hurts. He'll be forced out right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Hurts to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a time for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Hurts. Huge mistake. Right in the hat. It is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it just past their 25.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's got a receiver wide open. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be second down.
Hey, report.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the take.
For the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On first down, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. That should be one out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board just before halftime.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean. Somebody gotta do it, I mean. Watch do it.
Jake Elliott kicking off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
What is it?
They'll run it on first down with Henry. Field get about 2. Great Blankenship left from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Now Jackson. This throw right taken in by Prime. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Gain of 18.
First and 10.
For a Baltimore first down. First and 10.
To throw, Jackson. He'll go right back to Brown. He's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down. First down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Henry trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get...
He puts it up, and it's caught.
You can just see the confidence that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now thinking right about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at home. The other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, they extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Avery Williams on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got his man down. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
11, A.J. Brown. It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
63.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Great.
Throwing is Hurts. Now screen set up for Bungle. Good hustle by the defense to beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the range of 36.
A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, here's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And on third down, that ball is incomplete. He's looking for a tight end down the route at that time. And it's going to lead to a fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles got 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. We're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
First down throw for Jackson. He's got a man wide open. That one complete. It'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Middle.
To throw is Jackson. He's got it at the 7. And there's business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
A gain of 17 yards.
Making another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards.
Raven.
And another first down.
First and goal.
Now it's Jackson. Rolling right. That is caught. And they'll take it out there. Trey Bauer. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try forthcoming. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Give him a
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Eagles take over first and 10. And they're on the 45-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And will be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this third quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. At 3, third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The toss, running left, it's Henry. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape edge. Down nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
Owen. 180. 180. On a shot.
Jackson now on second down. Rolling to the left. He did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. 20-yard.
And now after this last sack, this offensive drive has just completely gone off the rails, Mike. And their chances of picking up this first down are somewhere between slim and none.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
180. Sit on.
Jackson now. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. He's got it. And he will go all the way. DeAndre Hopkins. They continue to add points. We're very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. At their own 26-yard line. On the ground, Barkley to start the drive. He gets free. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. Touchdown. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. He's still paying for the touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. I give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. We'll go right back to Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. The running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Jackson. That's Andrew. And he is out of bounds. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of
5. At the 23-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Bateman is the motion man. And the work is close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
3rd down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
Baltimore, first down.
No run. It's Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back at the 14.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They will send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.